We have good news for Toyota lovers and not so good news for the same. Which one will you like to hear first? Well, the popularity of Toyota's RAV4 variant is so high that people are already booking the next variant before knowing what's actually in it. But is all the hype worth it for this next-gen RAV4? Well, stay tuned. You're watching Tech Addicts, the only spot which provides authentic information which you can rely on. So, let's go places. As it fights to recover from the production slowdowns and chip shortages that occurred as a result of the global pandemic that occurred over the previous 2 years, the Japanese auto giant Toyota is aiming for a record output total of 10.6 million vehicles in the year 2023. The most recent production prediction is the greatest news for Toyota buyers since before the pandemic. Waiting periods in Australia have blown out to more than 18 months for the company's most popular models, including the LandCruiser and the RAV4 Hybrid. The aim is a significant increase when compared to the outcome that is most likely to occur, even though Toyota has recently revised its prediction for the Japanese financial year ending in March 2023, bringing it down from 9.7 million vehicles to 9.2 million. According to information obtained from authentic sources, the next generation of Australia's best-selling hybrid car and the most popular sport utility vehicle will be released around 2 years from now. According to private planning material obtained by sources, the next-generation Toyota RAV4 is not expected to make its debut in Australian showrooms until the year 2025. Customers at the end of the line, which can be anywhere from 18 months to 2 years long for popular models of the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, have a chance of getting the next generation vehicle. Because of the substantial number of pending orders, Toyota Australia has, as of the middle of 2022, requested that buyers sign a form in which they agree that the cost and specifications of the RAV4 Hybrid that they have bought are subject to change. To place an order for a vehicle, buyers still need to make a deposit. However, these funds are 100% refundable if consumers decide to cancel the transaction, awaiting the pricing, the equipment, and a test drive. According to new information obtained by sources, the next generation of the Toyota RAV4 is now in development, and it is expected to make its debut in dealership showrooms in the latter half of 2024 or the early part of 2025. The exact timing of the product's introduction in Australia has not yet been determined. Nevertheless, taking the past as a point of reference, this timing coincides with that of earlier model life cycles. The Toyota RAV4 that is currently available in dealerships was first shown to the public in March 2018, and the manufacture of the vehicle began in November 2018 in both the United States and Canada. Production began in Japan in January 2019, with the first vehicles arriving in Australian showrooms in May of that same year. The expected arrival date that was seen by the sources, which is late 2024 or early 2025, is also in line with information that was published in a report by an American automotive insights firm called Auto Forecast Solutions. According to this report, the production scheduled to begin in North America in October 2024. The sources also asked Toyota Australia Vice President of Sales and Marketing Sean Hanley toward the end of the previous year if consumers who order a Toyota RAV4 Hybrid today might take possession of the next model. Hanley responded by saying, "It is feasible." The official continued by saying, "When we will sell that car now, we will acknowledge completely to the consumer that the price and specifications of that car could change so that everyone goes in knowing what the conditions are." There is not a lot of information available about the next generation of the Toyota RAV4, but if the recently released new generation Toyota products, such as the new Prius, are any indication, the new RAV4 will likely adopt new bodywork over carryover or improved underpinnings. This should not come as a surprise given that the platform or architecture upon which the Toyota RAV4 is now on the market was completely redesigned. In the meantime, the Toyota RAV4 that is currently available in dealership showrooms has recently been upgraded with Toyota's most recent in-car technology. This upgrade includes larger infotainment and instrument displays, brand new software, and the addition of functionality for connected car smartphones. To better compete with new generation competitors like the Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, and Nissan X-Trail, the next generation model may feature displays that are even larger than their current iterations. The hybrid versions of the Toyota RAV4 account for more than 75% of sales in Australia, and 9 of the various RAV4 model grades are hybrids. Overall, hybrids make up 13% of the Toyota RAV4 lineup. As a result, it is anticipated that the next generation model would place an even greater emphasis on gasoline-electric technology. An individual who claims to have inside information and who was cited by the U.S. website The Fastlane Car has stated that all versions of the next Toyota RAV4 in the United States may adopt hybrid power as standard, and the standard 2.5-liter gasoline engine may be phased out, although this is not confirmed. However, in the United States, the most recent Toyota Sequoia 4-wheel drive, which is the family SUV version of the new Toyota Tundra full-size pickup, and a twin under-the-skin to Australia's LandCruiser 300 series, has already gone hybrid only for its latest generation, establishing a precedent in the process. Well, why is Toyota's RAV4 so popular? What makes it unique from others? Let's take a glimpse at the RAV4's previous variants, as hybrid technology is not foreign to Toyota in any way. Since the 1980s, Japanese automobile manufacturer has been experimenting with various hybrid technologies. In the not-too-distant future, Toyota plans to develop a whole lineup of battery electric automobiles. Before the company cranks out many new electric vehicles, it still has a ton of ideas for hybrid sport utility vehicles and pickup trucks. There is a hybrid version of the Toyota RAV4, which is the most popular small SUV in terms of sales, and the brand is responsible for some of the greatest hybrid options now available on the market. Why does the Toyota hybrid RAV4 enjoy such a high level of demand among customers? Why is it that the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid has such a large customer base? The popularity of the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid can be attributed to the fact that it is both inexpensive and incredibly efficient in terms of fuel consumption. In the city, the compact hybrid SUV earns an impressive 41 miles per gallon, while on the interstate it only manages 38 miles per gallon. The gasoline-powered RAV4 has a combined mileage of 31 mpg. The RAV4 Hybrid achieves fuel economy that is 8.5 miles per gallon superior to that of the gas-powered RAV4. The Hybrid has a range of over 572 miles on a single tank of gas that is completely depleted. The RAV4 has a limited driving range of around 449 miles on a single tank of gas. When compared to its gasoline-powered sibling, the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid has a driving range that's approximately 123 miles farther on a single tank of gas. The Toyota RAV4 is a fuel-efficient vehicle, but the RAV4 Hybrid takes things to an all-new level. The tiny SUV consumes very little fuel and is an excellent choice for both daily commutes and extended highway travel. The Kelley Blue Book lauds the vehicle for having numerous standard safety features in a spacious cabin. Does purchasing a hybrid vehicle actually result in monetary savings? Because they can increase their driving range while using fuel more efficiently, hybrid vehicles save drivers money at the gas pump. When compared to driving a gas-powered vehicle, drivers of EVs can travel greater distances and, as a result, need to refill their vehicles less frequently. Having said that, the most important thing to consider in terms of cutting costs at the gas station is the vehicle's combined fuel efficiency. Even some hybrid vehicles get a bad MPG rating on the highway. If the gas-powered Toyota RAV4 was significantly more expensive than the hybrid version of the same vehicle, then the hybrid's ability to save drivers money would be called into question. The base price for the 2022 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid is $29,575. The RAV4 has a base price of $26,975, and that amounts to a difference in cost of just $2,600. Depending on how long an owner chooses to keep the compact hybrid SUV, the RAV4 Hybrid may be able to save them thousands of dollars on gasoline costs throughout their ownership. Since RAV4 models are also known for their durability, purchasing a RAV4 Hybrid is an investment that is well worth it. Does a RAV4 Hybrid require that it be plugged in at all times? The Toyota RAV4 Hybrid may operate without being connected to an electrical outlet. On the other hand, the Toyota RAV4 Prime has a driving range that is solely dependent on electric power, and this range can be renewed by charging. When its battery is fully charged, the RAV4 Prime is capable of traveling 42 miles solely on electric power. Plug-in hybrid vehicles achieve the greatest possible driving range thanks to the utilization of a hybrid engine in conjunction with electric motors. Which of these two options is superior, a hybrid or a plug-in hybrid? Because they also have a range that can be driven on electric power alone, plug-in hybrid vehicles have a greater total driving range than hybrid vehicles. PHEVs come with a higher price tag than hybrids. A plug-in hybrid vehicle is a superior option to consider purchasing if you prioritize having the greatest possible driving range. If the price tag's more important than the number of miles that can be traveled, the hybrid car is a superior option. The well-known RAV4 nameplate is available from Toyota as a hybrid as well as a plug-in hybrid variant. Moving forward, that's all for today's video. We'll be right back with more. Consider hitting that like button and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.